And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We're jumping right into our hot topics tonight. We begin with family members actor Darius McQuarrie. The actor claims in a new interview that sexual abuse is widespread in Hollywood with men.
Whether people understand it or realize it or not, I've said this before, we've all been inappropriately touched in Hollywood, period.
Wow. Joining us to talk about it tonight, former NFL player Damian Square, Bevan Biggers of B&B Hospitality, CEO of Regal Media Todd Smith, and Factor Uncensored digital producer Aji Borderin. Glad to have you here on The Factor Uncensored. So Aji, we talked about this in our editorial meeting today.
We did.
Are you surprised? Are you shocked? What?
I mean, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, there's so many rumors and stuff going around. I'm like, how? I would try to avoid it. Like, is it a requirement? Like, is it like a ticket in? Like, is it the only way you can make it in Hollywood if you get touched inappropriately? Like, I don't want to do that.
That's why I mean, there's the Illuminati, right? There's the Illuminati. I don't put that past it. I mean, we have the Epstein thing going on. All the rumors with B2K, just like countless rumors and confirmations that people were weird.
I mean, I don't put it past anybody, but I just hate that they don't put names on anything. You know,
because they're scared. They're
scared.
Everybody is scared. Look at what's going on with P. Diddy.
Lying.
Because it's like, that's true. Because I'm like, if everybody got touched, then who's been doing the touching?
Y'all doing back and forth?
And nothing is everybody. Like, let's put that out there. Nothing is everybody.
Maybe it's because he saw a lot, so he's under this assumption that everybody has been, or.
But I think most people have. I mean, because you've heard.
Well, they do call it Hollyweird.
Hollyweird, and you've heard these stories for years. And I never really believed in those. I thought it was conspiracy theories. But if everybody, or pretty much everybody, is saying similar things, there has to be something. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And I've always.
Wait, speaking of smoke,
what's that?
A lot of child stars turn into crackheads, and there must be a reason why.
No, but check it.
They're drug addicts.
But check it. I've always wondered why certain actors and singers blew up, and you thought that they didn't have as much talent as this person or that person. Now I really believe that that's one of the reasons why.
Anytime that you're not good or great at something, you got to do more than somebody that is.
That's real.
So that's just a requirement. Now, I don't know if it requires you getting touched, but anytime in anything, if you're not as great as the greatest, then you're going to have to do more.
Also, I think people are obsessed with fame. I think there's people, like Tupac always said that everybody in Hollywood is not trying to be famous. Some people like to act, some people like to sing, but you have some people who want to just be famous. And when you do that,
you're the biggest celebrity among us right now.
I mean,
so have you been touched?
Anybody tickled you?
Nobody's ever had to tickle me. Trust me. This is all from the man above, and me just doing the things that I needed to do. You know, but like I said, anytime you're not, you know, as good as someone else, you know, it's things that you have to do, you know, to be up front. I think sometimes these guys are trying to hold on to their light, like Eddie, and he's just acting like he was acting on Family Matters.
And I also think people are in a rush to blow up. I think when you do things the right way, it's going to take longer. But when you compromise yourself, sometimes you have to compromise yourself to get that quick trip to fame. And I think if people will just be patient, believe in their talent, it might take them a little longer, but you won't have to have these demons. Because I mean, if you touch me back, and he was a child star, and I think about where were his parents. I don't know if it happened when he was a child. I think my father and my mother would be in prison to this day if that would have happened.
A lot of parents with Hollywood kids, they let a lot of stuff slide.
Aaliyah especially.
Or they sign a lot of things that sign their kids over and they can't say anything.
Now to this guy's Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan revealing more detail about their sex life. They say they get it on 5 times a night. Is this oversharing? Are some celebrities oversharing?
This is ridiculous. First of all, let's go to this Jordan and Pippen relationship. Why is Jordan allowing this to happen?
And really quick, tell people who these people are.
So the guy is Pippen is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. And the guy, Marcus, that she's dating is Michael Jordan's son. And these guys had an amazing relationship, I'm assuming. So for these things to come out, you know, in front of the public, I just saw Scottie Pippen wishing his other daughter a happy birthday wish, and then to see things like this today, man, I know he's on the phone or texting Jordan like, man, can you get yourself?
But he can't control that, though.
Yeah, if
you have a grown child that's like 30, in his 30s, you can't tell that man who he can and cannot date. However,
with the I wouldn't listen.
Yeah, but with the oversharing, can we go back to the times where I didn't know much about celebrities? I just knew the kind of food they liked, their favorite color, and who they were dating, and that's it. I don't need to know any of that.
Social media, and like I said with the last story, people want to be famous, and I would hate. Jordan doesn't have to be famous. He's he's rich. His dad is rich.
Scotty don't want to be famous like this either, though.
But Larsa looks like she wants to be.
Something's wrong with her. She's thrown off.
We're talking about what they're doing now. What was she doing when it was his 5th birthday? Because I bet you she was there too.
Well, she used to babysit him.
Wow.
It's crazy. Really quick, and Aji, this is one you were talking about in our meeting. An unnamed teacher made a list of 32 phrases banned in the classroom. A photo of the list has gone viral. Among the banned phrases, bruh, Riz, I don't know what that says. Oh, my mama, you ate that up, and it's giving. So, Aji,
listen,
this was your idea.
So, I feel like I understand there's some words like the N-word and stuff. Like, we're not trying to say that in the classroom, but every generation that had their slang. Like, I don't know. I know when you were in school, y'all said job turkey.
No. He said sucker MC. That's what sucker MC.
He said I was in slavery days.
Oh, my God.
No, the black exploitation days.
But check this out, though. I think
Thank you, guys. We're out of time.
Cool.
Damn you, Aji. Good night, all. Everybody wave good night.